without you, I would have never had that actual sales call. Like that would just never have happened on my own. And even if I did so, I wouldn't have any idea what to say on that call or where to go from there, or like how do I like be the driving force of this conversation where like, so that's probably the things that I'm the most like grateful for, to like I feel more confident that I can get to a sales call and actually know what to do.
And the client is paying you for you to figure it out, right? Figure it out, whatever it might be, because this problem is making me lose time, making me lose money, because I'm not accepting other clients that are knocking on my door. I'm not accepting them because I can't, because I don't have any time, right? So I'm losing that money, and I'm having problems with my relationships, problems with all these things, right? That is making my life a living hell. So I need a solution like you. If you have the skills to help me, whatever it takes, just help me. And they don't really care if it's a software or whatever it might be, if it's pretty or not. They just care the problem to be solved. Clients pay for a transition between current situation to desired situation. And then when they come to their desired situation, it's going to be their minimum standards. It's going to be their current situation again. And maybe we'll have another desired situation again. We might not understand exactly what it is, the output they want exactly, but at least we understand the problem they're going through, which is lack of time, because they're very busy doing all these things. So the most important thing for business is solve a problem. Basically, gathering feedback and improving your software. So now you have a solution for that. That's not going to be perfect, by the way, right? You will continuously improve that so that people can just pay you for the license, right? And they like these guys have, right? What's the name of that software, the music software?
Which one of them?
The Cubase.
Yeah.
The Cubase, right? They do that, Andreas. They have a software which people pay for the licenses. But they have everything, right? They have all these different things that a musician can use. And you can kind of do that too if you want, but based on their actual needs, that might be different than Cubase. Maybe they have a whole different needs that they use Cubase maybe for 50%, right? Or maybe for 20%, and you can actually build something that's going to address their 100% of their needs.
After first, like delivering the value, they will have a new problem that he's solving. Because since I'm pitching like I can solve this problem for you, the end result is that this problem is hopefully actually solved. This shouldn't be like an ongoing process, because in that case I failed in my delivery.
Let's say that your solution decreases the time 80%, let's say, right? That would be amazing software, but in the beginning maybe it's not going to be that. Maybe it's going to be 50% or whatever, right? Then you will, can you make this thing not even exist? Right? That I can just in 1 second click and it's done. So now you're decreasing 100%. You're removing this whole thing. That thing doesn't exist anymore, because now they just click one thing and they can move on to the other areas of their businesses, just like Google did, right? We used to have the map, right? To like a physical map to look for directions. Then we used to have the calendars, the agenda, right, with pen and paper. Then you used to have another system for messages separately to that. Then you have another thing to store a database. Now Google has everything in one, right? And that's much better for people, right? Because they can just use one. They don't waste time with all these things. It's just much better for results. And they can just pay one source, focus on just one source, have just one app, just one source. And that basically improves their lives, right? Because they gains time, it gains peace of mind, they're not stressed anymore, they're much happier, they can focus on other areas of their lives to keep growing. Because as human beings, you always want to grow. We always want something we don't have, right? We always want to grow and grow and grow forever, since the beginning of times. Money comes from the providing, right? Providing those ways for growth, right? People are here, they're not satisfied, they're painful, because if they don't solve that problem, they go down, right? They keep going down, down, down. If someone comes and says, hey, I have the solution for you to go to zero, from 0 to 1, they're happy, they pay for that, right? That's how the economy goes, right? People pay for services and solutions. So they go from 0 to 1. Now 1 is already, they might be go on vacation and say, okay, I'm on 1. Now they come back from vacation, they get in business, right? Okay, how can I go for 2, right? Now, and then 3, and then 4, 5, always, because competition is always doing the same thing. So you need to, you always need to go up. Otherwise, you start losing for the competition. So